Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world, and thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK. I will be your caster and cameraman for today, and I will be accompanied by one of my good friends and also co-caster in English as well, Nine. How you doing, my friend?
Dude, I am doing so good. This is like the perfect storm. We got Swamp Fever, we got Xerofang, we got La Pantera Del Callao. Everything I could ask for and more. And we're headed in.
No hesitation. We're going to go live. It's going to be LPC going first with their survivor side. It's going to be Xerofang going as infected. They have a tri-cap with spin Hunter, Jockey, Hunter. The Hunter finds a target. The Charger's just punching, I think. Stumble into the spit. He falls down into the spit. Danny will take a lot of damage there and that will be a great opening attack coming out from Xerofang. And why don't we take the rosters away and you take LPC?
All right, for LPC, we got Danny, ZSK, Vindicuyez, and
And then for Zero, I thought you actually couldn't pronounce the name, but I didn't realize it actually was O. And for Xerofang, we'll have Mace, O'Heffy, Saucy, and Argyle playing against them right now. And we have an early tank at 22% here and all. Now, one thing to note before we have this tank go in is we don't want to see either team get wiped by this early tank, because it is very hard to make up points if you fall behind on Swamp Fever now.
Well said, well said. We do have a hit in. Hunter connecting, Smoker with the boom follow-up. Boom does connect on one, and this is going to be Maze, first tank of the match. Pressure is on for him. I know we got some Maze fans.
Yes, everybody who doesn't know quite who Mace is, Mace has been in the community for quite some time. Also hosted a recent tournament, Mace Cup, which had a lot of close competition all the way up into the end. And RBT is holding up to the same standards here and all. But let's see what Mace wants to do with this tank. First pass, about to lose that frustration.
Absolutely, it's going to be Charger Hunter Jockey. He's got the car right up on top of him. He is running in. It's going to be the engagement. Start hitting the card, tries to get into play. SIs are spawned in. Oh my god! What a way to start the match. He gets an insane car, but now he is stranded. He's just going to go for the kill, perhaps. We got a Hunter Charger for backup. He is going to grind it out. Charger follow-up will go wide. Hunter on the back lines. In the meantime, Mace continues to play around with the car. Not going to find any follow-up, but Danny is dead.
So the tank has been killed off, but not until a survivor has been done too. So that damage bonus will melt away 70% from the death, but more important, they don't have a fourth survivor. But considering now that they did lose a survivor, 558 bonus is not bad, but they have a lot of map to go through.
Right, we'll see how much they can hold on to. They got 54% HP. They've already lost most of the DB, like you said. We're going to have a 2-2 with Smoker Jockey. The 2+2 comes out. Jockey trying to connect. Smoker will. They get the double in cap briefly. Gets cleared up. Spit not really onto anything.
Good damage for the 2-2 there. Now they caught the 2 in the back. One thing to note, they actually don't have a shotgun player right now. They killed their shotgun player, and it looks like they're not going to have one. Wait a minute. Looks like someone's... No, they're not. They're going to go no shotgun. Very intriguing decision to make over here, and I think it's going to be hard for LPC not to take any damage, but right now there's going to be a quad coming, and it's going to be hard to land inside this now.
Yeah, great setup for this. The hit is in. The Hunter briefly connects. Charger stumbling, Jockey carrying away a lot of or just melee damage out of the Charger as well, and they go down another 50 points in one hit.
We're going to be able to push out. Actually, I thought Ellis was going to choose to decide to switch to shotgun. It's interesting to see a team not take one. Usually in high Left 4 Dead plays, even you can back this up now. When it comes to high tier play, usually you got a shotgun player, so it's interesting to see them not just choose to go that route. It's very intriguing to me.
Absolutely, absolutely. We'll see if it pays off. They do find another set of pills ready to go that they can pop as they're leaving this area. Another hit is in. Hunter gets a connection for a brief moment. Jockey onto nothing. Spit will not be able to connect. Standing on the bar, set up. Not going to work. About 10 damage. A little bit more with the CIs coming in onto Rochelle. But they hold on to 436 bonus as they press forward.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to get this event and all without the special infected, and we're not going to see them rush the attack since they're already on. They're probably going to go for this quad attempt on the other side. So what I'm pretty sure is going to happen here is we're going to see the infected go for a quad attempt. If it will fail, they'll sack for one more try before they get to the safe room, because all the survivors are fast and all, and they got 3 sets of pills. So if they don't wipe them, they're not going to slow down at all.
Yeah, good point. Good point. We are going to see this is the anticipation building as they're about to be leaving this little raft and headed back out into the world, and they've got the quad to deal with. We'll see how Xerofang executes on this. They only need to connect with 3, obviously. 1 Incapper can be missing or be cleared, etc. They can still lock in 436 bonus gone if they can find it.
They're going to slow down and clear out all the commons before they take this. They know there's a quad coming. One thing to note, as me and Nal were talking about it, they don't have a shotgun to kill this hunter, so the hunter might guarantee that, oh, they're backing up. Oh, the infected kind of back off too. The survivors got the upper hand here. They know where the infected are. I think they might choose to hunt one of them down and push towards that smoker. Maybe here and all. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I like the hypothesis. Let's see what LPC goes for in the moment. They should know it's 3 on one side, 1 on the other. Dipping down the charger, although just a little bit. Okay, they wait him out. The charge gets cleared for nothing, and the hunter does briefly connect.
And
Smoke jockey, that's it.
And that's just a beautiful bait. They were impatient. The special infected decided not to wait till they came out. LPC played it well, backed up. And another thing that we will note here, they have only lost about 130 bonus since they've lost their teammate.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah, these hits have not been coming through quite effectively enough, and the onus is on the survivors in that point to move forward and progress through the chapter. So Xerofang maybe getting a little bit too antsy there, getting ahead of themselves, but regardless, they've got 2-2 coming up, Hunter Charger. We'll see what they can do with it.
Indeed, so we should see the Charger Hunter try to die off first, if possible, so they can have the chance for the quad, but the spit was late. The Hunter gets killed. And the spit goes in for a sack. It probably will spectate kill itself. And yes, it will. Oh, no, it doesn't. It respawns.
Okay.
So tri-cap with spit. Last hit.
Yeah. Interesting. And being man down for the vast majority of this chapter, they're threatening to lock in a 900-point score on Chapter 1 of Swamp Fever here. Let's see what they can do. Jockey, Smoker, Charger, Spit. Spit will come out to delay. Smoker eventually gets cleared. Jockey M2'd away. Charger will likely be sidestepped. Just gets chip leveled. They lock it up. Just shy of 400.
Yeah, interesting take there now. I mean, it looks like the infected just couldn't quite grab it together there towards the end, trying to synchronize. They were a little nervous. They'd run in the safe room. The smoker went early. The spit blocked for them. But either way, they do get a kill, just like you said. They'll walk in with 768 bonus. On top of the 384 distance that they got.
It's going to be 768. Right.
Yes.
Right, absolutely. I wasn't factoring in the fact that one of them died, of course. Of course.
It was really interesting to see that actually they lose no more DB from that. That was a very good take by LPC, going with 3 survivors. And I tell you what, Xerofang, if they can make it with all their survivors, they can take a lead. But let's see what happens when they go for opening attack. Will be Hunter, Charger, Jockey, Spitter. Charger comes from around the corner, finds a target. It's going to be a rolling tri-cap coming in. 2 slams go out. 3 slams go out. Jockey's getting scratched by the Spitter. Oh my goodness. Nah, what did we witness? 30%.
I have no idea. Right out the safe room. It is definitely dangerous, but I wouldn't think it to be that dangerous. Losing over 30%, and O is going to be able to come in from LPC on the first tank for them.
Looks like he's going to bring these hittables in, but that's a really good hittable, really fast. He's still first pass. Going to be able to get that dumpster in maybe as well. Oh, that's at a good spot too. He's going to be able to start bringing these in when he's full frustration still now.
Absolutely, absolutely. Also, we got 2 survivors that have already popped the pills. They're going to be bleeding out. Smoker, Hunter, boom. They send in the Hunter with the smoke boom, finding a triple boom.
This is huge.
They have already killed off the Hunter, but still, okay, he's going to have free range to set up his hittables further and continue to apply even more pressure onto Xerofang.
That bonus has suffered quite a bit before the tank has committed, but they still have all their survivors, but we'll see how long that lasts for. Pole goes in the back. It gets hung up on the pole. They're still not cleared it. They'll get about 9 ticks of damage onto Saucy. And now the tank's going to bring these cars in. That's both of those cars are in a really good spot for him now. Survivors are going to be stuck here. And he's got another dumpster he can bring, and he's going to bring it. Why don't you take this tank away?
Absolutely. We got the playthings coming in. Dumpster will not quite make it. Car comes out. Going to be avoided as well. O continues to volley these hittables closer and closer. At this time, though, they're playing around this car, and the jockey, they come in, but they get cleared up. I think Xerofang, okay, the charge does come out, but the car not able to connect. He's just going to have to settle for the corner. That being said, Rochelle gets hit out of it, turns to Coach, and actually they're going to make it through with about 400 bonus. It looked like the cars were going to be absolutely wreaking havoc on the side of Xerofang, but Xerofang able to adeptly dodge it all while dealing with the SIs at the same time.
Yes, they did. They will survive, but now they have to try to match the bonus. Remember, it's only 500 distance, so they will need about 368 bonus if they want to just keep it tie with 4 survivors. But the Hunter's going to go in, does land. I didn't see a DP register. There's a jock forward. Right now, LPC Special Infected is just tallying up damage every attack onto Xerofang. And already it looks like, I think if I did my math correctly here and all, that LPC has already won, no, not quite won the chapter. They're about 100 points off.
I mean, it's pretty damn close. Just look at the HP to DB ratio. 90% is going to be DB. Such a risky situation that Xerofang find themselves in. There is one set of pills that they can pick up in this house. Ellis is going to go for it, pick them up, but still, Charger coming out in the meantime. Okay, the hit going to be recollected here by LPC. They're going to try to resend it. Look how we got 1 HP on Ellis. He does not want to pop these pills. Smoker's going to initiate with the spit. Charger climbing up. In the meantime, Hunter drops through for a scratch. Charger connecting on isolated target. Down go 2. Down goes a lot of the DP as well.
Yeah, it's going to be in shambles once they get the pickup, probably around the 90% range, a little bit lower if I would say. Actually, no, I think it's going to be a lot lower than that. Yes, it is actually down to 50%. I didn't realize that some people popped pills and took damage toward the tank, so that took it down a little bit, but they have 259 points left, and now the event's just beginning. Quite an uphill battle for Xerofang now.
Yeah, and the hit does come in. Smoker onto Coach. Jockey following up. Not getting the M2s. Not getting the clears. Eventually come out. Smoke or spit. Fortunately for Xerofang will be on nothing. Smoke coming out for another reconnect. They're down to 200 bonus. This is kind of the projected result, at least for me personally, just because they are 1 and 2 each. But LPC's losses have been to Los Contra de Sumaje de Left, aka Goat, as well as 44 Biceps. So a lot of tough matches early on for LPC. Another hits in.
And here it goes. Hunter and Jockey both find the targets. Charger walks in and almost lands. But Jockey will latch on. It's going to be 3 down. Yeah. Nope, they save Mace from going down black and white. The Boomer comes in at the end and gets a triple. I don't see them wiping here. They should be able to get pick everybody up. And I think they got to make their way over there now, but they're not going to make it without spawns up.
Right. And they are holding steadfast to the pills. Ellis is on 1 HP once again. Spit comes out on top. Taking some standing spit is Coach.
Hefty black and white pops the pills. They get a pounce on the Mace. Mace is now black and white. The Spitter's about to spit again. Oh, this could be very bad for the survivors. They're about to send a charge into. There's the spit spreading. Oh, the boat. Okay, it doesn't spread in their favor for the infected. Actually, for the survivors, it helped out. But they have 2 survivors, black and white. Saucy is 1 in cap, 19 HP. The only one with perm HP is Argyle. It looks like the Charger wants to go for a death charge. He rockets off, and he gets it! Oh, he misses it. Actually, I eat my words there. No, it was perfectly set up, but the Charger whiffs it.
He only goes knee deep in the waters, and he will be able to walk out. Jockey trying to hop on ahead. No. Boomer comes out behind, gets cleared up. Was just a sack. 50 bonus left for Xerofang, but they are continuing to limp through.
And
How much further can they get, though, is really the question.
Well, right now the maximum is 548 because it goes in increments of 4, and there is no more sets of pills. So we assume that Mace is going to see his demise at some point, whether it's this attack or the next. But I think if it was, the survivors would be wise if they do survive this next hit, they should down Saucy and just leave Mace and run it with 3 and get as much distance as they can.
Good call.
And they do have Tri-Cap with Spit. It's got no jockey included. So it's going to be a Hunter, Smoker, Charger. And I think the only thing that the Infected want to do right now is make sure Mace dies.
Absolutely. I think we're going to see some guerrilla warfare through these trees, trying to hop in for a scratch there, a nick there. And we'll see. They're continuing to slowly push through. Danger zone for Xerofang here. Let's see how this hit plays out for LPC.
Oh, the spit! Did you see it? The spit spread all the way in there to Mace.
A 2-for-1 deal there. They're going to be able to pick up Rochelle. But Mace is gone.
They still do have 37 bonus since it wasn't DB. It wasn't really affected at all from that hit. All the bonus is on Nick right now. So I don't know if they even want to try to protect him. I just think they need to get as far as they can before they reach their unfortunate demise. And there goes Heavy, dying by the common infected. And here, oh, the jockey gets picked down. Now it's only a Hunter. They probably don't get wiped here. Hunter will land. Oh, I lied. Maybe the Spit. Oh, it Spit stumbles them out of it. And they get to keep crawling.
Gonna just be locking in as much distance as they can. Well done by Xerofang to make it through that first hit. Post raft and continue on here, but the CI is ripping away at Nick. Hunter is in. Rochelle will be on 1 HP. Oh my god.
I cannot believe they're still crawling.
Yeah, down she goes.
There it goes. They'll get 290 points. What's probably going to be more of a challenge for Xerofang is Chapter 2 and 3 of Swamp Fever are extremely difficult to get damage with the SI. Probably one of the two most survivor-sided rounds. So it's going to be very challenged from both sides. And it's going to all come down to that tank play. And let's see where it's going to give them the tank going into Chapter 2. I'm very curious. If it's going to be a late tank, it's not going to be good for Xerofang. And it's a late tank, which is not good for Xerofang. And I say if LPC takes this very well, we might see them spawn the tank, wait for a minute in the campgrounds, and then run all the way back to where you hold out during the event. And I don't think that's enough time for the tank to chase down and not go AI, even with the grace period.
All right, let's see if it comes true or not. LPC has got some forest left to hack and slash through here before they make it to the tank, but if they can make it in, we'll see. Just waiting for one more ready up. We're going to head straight into Chapter 2.
That opening spawns will be 2-2. Jockey and the Hunter are going to be the cappers. Pretty traditional spot where we're going to see these spawns come from because it is Swamp Fever. There's not really much you can do when it comes from spawns. And I recommend, if the Zone Mod creators are listening to me, let the Infected on top of the train tracks.
Ooh.
It would be an awesome first hit.
Okay.
But the Boomer will land one. They're going to retreat back in the safe room for a while. And I think, as soon as that Boomer is cleared, actually, there's already no commons. Never mind. Where are the commons?
Yeah. Lazily making their way through. Hunter connecting. Spit will not. Jockey will not as well. 1% hit is all Xerofang is going to get. LPC pushes forward.
Indeed, and with nothing landing, like you said, the Spit was unsuccessful. They're going to be able to push through and make this second attack very difficult for Xerofang to get anything whatsoever. And if it doesn't even do a lot, who knows? They might even be able to push the event without the Infected up. Well, let's see what they do. Spawn's coming up. Take it now.
Okay, we got a Smoker, Charger, Hunter, Boom, 3-1 setup, ready to go. Let's see how Xerofang takes this. They're giving LPC the run of things so far. They are getting set up here. Continuing to give LPC room. It does look like they want to spring their trap here soon, though. Okay, Smoker not going to connect. Hunter ricocheting through. Gets skeeted out. Charge Smoker. All that remains, as well as the Boom, of course. Smoker not able to make a connection. eventually getting chipped out and ultimately killed. 500 health left on that charge. He's going to go back to Ghost. Boom for nothing.
Another good shutdown by LPC, catching the infected off their game, hitting in areas where they're not able to cap. I mean, I'm trying to navigate areas where the special infected can't really hit. As the common jumps on top of the plane there. I don't know if you've seen that, but commons were flying through the air. The event has started, and now we might see a hold to the right here as the charger goes for a D spot. Actually, they might even push now. That charger has no charge.
Interesting. Okay, Hunter does spawn in.
It looks like they're going to take all this event here. No.
It is in. Charge goes wide. Jock spit for a brief moment. They're threatening to drop below 90% bonus. They just dipped below 1,000 bonus here. And LPC has not been challenged too much by these hits, as was predicted, just because it's so difficult to land SIs here.
Alright, they should get the tank up now before another set of spawns up. The tank will have a log that's hittable there. But again, using it is not the easiest thing to be able to do, due to the fact that the survivors are probably going to run back, and they're already retreating right away. So I think the tank should be able to catch up with them now, since they're not playing any chip game on them.
Okay.
Oh, there's still comments coming in, actually. This event is not over yet.
Yeah, maybe getting a little bit too far ahead of things. Boomer does get cleared. Smoker comes in. Alright, not too much happening. They'll just head through the airplane. Jockey gonna try to be a nuisance. Not quite.
Good try, though. But now they have a special infected chasing the survivors. They need to die.
Right, right.
Especially, you don't want a smoker chasing the survivors. Effie is still first pass. He gets the second tank for his team. Wow, he's really far away.
He really, really is.
I think he'll make it, though. It's going to be close.
It's worrisome. Yeah, Effie, he goes second pass. This 117 HP smoker is still just waddling around. He's got a hunter charger to help him out. 40%. He is in. Take it away, MK.
And Hunter's pouncing around. Looks like the charger spawns too. They're going to go at the same time, but they both miss. Teffy misses his punch. He'll get one there. Oh, it bounces off the smoker, which is good for him, but he throws a rock, and that might be all he gets. This might be a one-hit tank. He is alone with a charger. Charger misses. And this is going to be a dead tank coming out from Heffy. Survivors should just start running now. And that is a Swamp Fever tank at its finest. Only getting a one hit and dying off.
Yeah, actually, Ellis finds a set of pills as well. He's just going to pop them and pick up the next set and keep it pressing through. We got the airplane to run through. But still, Xerofang, that tank left a little bit to be desired. Boomer, Jockey, Spitter, and a Hunter in the hands of Xerofang for the next hit.
Let's see if they can try to make a bounce back and knock away at this massive survivor bonus that they have. The Hunter gets skeeted. The Jockey does latch onto the target. They're going to send the quad in now to try to see if they can end them. That did about 2% damage, but they're still holding on to 908 bonus. And if they walk in with a 900 bonus, no, that's going to be very difficult for Xerofang to come back from.
Yeah, you may remember I was talking about how they just dipped below 1,000 bonus, like a pre-tank. So that was a long time ago. They've only fallen down less than 100 in the meantime. We do have the quad ready to be sent in by Xerofang. LPC certainly going to be aware of those. Very telegraphed setup into the quad. And okay, our hit is in. Charger instantly getting cleared. A double in-cap does come out with the Hunter following up. And they're going to find a little bit. Hey, not bad. They knock it down to 8. Well, knock it under 800. Takes a while for that smoker clear. So at least finding some. Obviously not finding the quad, but still able to lock in at least a bit of damage here while the survivors press forward ever closer to the end of Chapter 2.
This will be the last chance for damage coming out from Xerofang. They got the bonus down to 84% after the tank was dead. The next hit with the quad attempt, they managed to get it down to 71%. Now this will be the last chance. They only have a jockey and a charger for the cappers. They do have a boomer spitter for the support since it was just a quad. And I don't know if they're going to get much. Now the charger spawned. They all come from the front. Oh, the charger finds the target, but the jockey saves it from spit damage. No, they throw away the last hit.
Yeah, and the XD comes out as that spit damage is a little bit wasted. 1,256 points in the hands of LPC after Chapter 2. Oof.
Now, Xerofang needs to mirror what they did to the tank. They only can suffer one punch, and they need to beat this bonus. And first thing they can do to mount that is take the first attack a little bit better. Remember, on the first chapter now, they lost 30%. The only thing that's for them right now is the Infected have a 2-2 with a Hunter Jockey. Let's see how they can take it as soon as they ready up and go forward.
Yeah, I had almost already forgotten about that initial hit, but how could you forget such a massive hit straight out of the safe room? Hopefully Xerofang going to be able to avoid such heartache this time. But they've got a lot of hits to make it through, and this LPC squad is looking put together here on this Thursday afternoon.
And here we go live. Let's see what Xerofang can do, or LPC if you're rooting for them with their special infected. Survivor side, Xerofang go. Heavy's going to take lead with shotgun. Everybody else is going to be the Uzi player, so it looks like we're going to have one shotgun. GG's coming out from LPC for some reason. Oh, he has the tank, so he's not happy about it whatsoever, because no one's really happy to play a Swamp Fever tank on map 2. What a ski coming out from Heffy there. The jockey will almost latch on, get killed. And Heffy doing a good job for his team, shutting down 2 of the spawns, pushing forward. And hopefully they take no common chip, and right now Xerofang's doing a good job on leading it off right now. Nah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nice start by Heffy. I think the jockey reconnected for a bit there. They do drop down a massive 2%. And LPC going to be getting their spawns back in shortly. Smoker, Charger, Hunter, and the Spitter. 3+1 ready to go. And how about you take it away, MK?
All right, looks like the Smoker's going to go for a pull forward. They know where the Smoker is. They're kind of not pushing. There goes the Charger to capitalize. Oh, the Charger found the toilet, and he got it right on point. The Hunter finds a target with the spit, and that's what we like to see. Actually, it's not a toilet. It's the cooking thing, but I thought he fell in the shitter. But either way, he's going to go forward, and it looks like Xerofang might try to blitz. Oh, no, they're not. Heffy had to go back for ammo. They could have blitzed that choke point. And now the Infector get a set up. This is interesting take.
Yeah, fortunately not going to take any mental damage from sticking his foot into the toilet there, but it is going to be Smoker, Jockey, Boomer, and a Charger here with the event.
All right,
they're getting just takes it back.
It's going to be hard to get damage here, no. I mean, they get the pull forward, the Charger gets melted, the Jockey lands, as expected, probably minimum. And I wonder if they're going to stay here or push or navigate to the next open area. And it looks like they're just going to stay here. No, they're content with it.
Yeah, and I did notice Xerofang is a really big fan of the smoke charge. And it looked like LPC trying to take a note out of their playbook. But it will be mostly dealt with. And still a lot of bonus. Great execution by Xerofang. Here in the pre-tank area. Hunter spawns in. It's going to be another 3-1. Charger behind the RV. Jockey walking in from the front. Charger will get cleared with the chip level. Hunter connects, but it's not in the spit.
They're doing a good job right now.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Exactly.
I think this is the right time to push forward, take the event, and push to the right and stay back over there. I think that's the right play. They need to do this quickly. Coach is getting caught behind, and Nick's getting caught behind, and they're actually pushing out into the open. This could be very dangerous for the survivors here. No, this is not the greatest play in my opinion.
Okay, let's see it. Common wrapping around. Our hit is in. Jockey from the front, Smoker from behind. It's a double in cap. Charger follows up with the collat. 1. He will get the 1, and that's going to be a great hit by LPC as we head into the tank. Eventually finding 1. Knock him down to 80% bonus.
Like they're gonna grab some ammo. They want the chip Uzi. They're gonna get the regular Uzi instead of the Mac 10 / Suzy, as everybody likes to call it. Technically, it's a Mac 10 if you want to get technical about it, but
Right.
that will be the second tank of the game for LPC in the hands of Vendicules. I'm pretty sure I said that right. Right, did my best attempt to, and let's see if they can make this tank in time and try to stop these survivors from retreating when they don't have a smoker.
Oh. Jockey hanging out there. It was looking like it might land, but ultimately will not. Hunter will land for a brief moment, delaying the survivors a bit, albeit not locking in too much damage. And they're going to head through the destroyed airplane over to the campsite.
All right, weapons.
And this is just a pretty basic retreat. Now, I wonder if Xerofang's going to go back further to try to LOS to make sure this tank goes AI. It'll be challenging because you give the infected spawns the further you go back here. And it looks like they're going to stay put here and do their best to block.
I'll take this one.
He's pretty far away now. I don't know. It's close. I think he'll make it.
Yeah, he's taking his time. Go second pass.
Yeah, he should make it. He should be good.
Should have time. Yeah.
All right, to the last one. Why don't you take this away when they go in? The support's not great, though.
All right, yeah, just going to have Smoker Jockey boom. They're sitting up in the trees like a couple of monkeys. Out comes the smoke. Tank following up, straight into the corner he goes. Make it 2. Pills get popped, make it 3. And down goes O'Happy even, well, actually he didn't pop the pills. Rock comes out, not, well, it is going to connect onto Rochelle. Jeez, this is going to be a big hit out of Vindicuyas. He's still got 1,500 HP, goes for another Rock. 2 survivors down. He's not going to be able to skeet it, not going to be able to sidestep it. Rock to the foot for Coach. It deals full damage all the same. Another one almost onto Nick. Now in the meantime, Coach still got the boom on him. Another Rock comes out. He will be able to skeet that one. Charger coming in, 500 health left. Gonna take an aggressive stance, but more Rocks come out. The survivors not putting the pressure onto the stake. He's gonna get another spike. Charge will get avoided. Hunter coming out with the, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, gonna follow it up with a smack or 2 from the smoker, and that is going to not be what Xerofang wanted. Charger even trying to come in for a little bit of action as well. He does get cleared up, but continuing to delay the survivors. Rochelle barely picked up in time.
They will survive the tank there, not, but it is detrimental to their health bonus. It pretty much is gone. It's all damage bonus now. No more pills are going to be left after they pass the pills to Saucy. They'll still have a couple hundred points of bonus left, but they still have to navigate through a lot of the map.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, they are going to be able to head through the rest of this, still threatening to be able to lock in the distance, but they're working with nothing but temp, no pills. The hit is in. Hunter will get skeeted. Jockey comes off, some standing spit, and they lock in the quad with the 1 boom to match.
Now they're going to have to push through this again. The only thing that's kind of good for them is they're not going to have to worry about any more common infected hordes coming in. They just need to navigate the rest of the map. Again, 268 bonus is left. And I think if they stick together, there is a possibility they could hold on to it, but not splitting like the way that they are right now. No.
Yeah, a lot of DB on the board. The hit comes out on the quad. Charger does get cleaned up, but it's a double on the one end with the smoker on a single on the other. They eventually get it cleaned up. Still holding on to 208 bonus. Not bad.
All right.
But I am worried about the DB. We'll see when the hit comes out. But yeah, they do find a set of pills.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Give them a little bit more bonus, an additional 25. I don't think they're going to pop those unless they give them to Heffy now. But no matter what, they have to take 2 hits. So it all depends on if they're going to. And it looks like Heffy's going to hold on for now. It's a lot of common. The Hunter finds a target. They'll get a pound spit. The Charger comes up. Misses the stumble try. Couldn't get there quick enough. And they'll just lose a little bit of bonus. Not much. And actually, I think that was on Heffy.
And Xerofang has patched this back together after a horrendous tank just absolutely decimating their health totals. They have patched it back together. They got another hit to go through, but Smoker comes in from behind, gets cleared, Charger forward.
What?
They're looking the wrong way on the coach. The jockey connects, starts to carry away behind the tree. Oh no, they can't get the clear. He's continuing to rip away, and down goes Mace. In the meantime, Charger follows up. Again, these Chargers just can't find the connection they want on the side of LPC. Hunter connects for a brief moment, and they live to fight another day.
I don't know if you did see the Charger miss on the first try, but he managed to split the uprights and get the 3 points between the car and the tree, but misses all the survivors, which is quite a difficult thing to do, but it looks like they're going to crawl their way. One more hit. The Charger has barely any HP. They're going to get a one boom. They won't be dumb enough to shoot the car, though. And I think they're going to crawl their way in after dealing with a couple more spawns. Oh, they're going to get another in cap. Oh, no. No.
Another charge whip. They couldn't. Oh my goodness, they still find the down. No way.
All the health bonuses now gone. It'll only be DB when they pick up Heffy. They got 39 points. And it looks like they're going to be able to walk in with it. And they're in. 2 chapter score, 830 against LPC's 2024. It is not over by any means, no, but it's going to be tough for them to get back. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, they are certainly in the hole. I'm sure they're praying for early tanks here. Shanty Town going to be the next chapter here on Swamp Fever. And Xerofang's got their work cut out for them. They had a stellar beginning with Mace's car connecting with the target straight away, gets the kill on him, but they couldn't find any follow-up, and they have just been struggling ever since.
Ooh, and that's not what you want to see if you're rooting for LPC. A tank has 82%. Wait a minute. It's been a long time since I've seen this, but I think this is a post-event tank. I can't tell you the last time I've saw an event tank on Chapter 3 of Swamp Fever. That will mean the survivors will have to wait the entire event out before triggering that tank, or else they're going to have to fight tank with Horde. This is very interesting tank to see. I haven't seen this one in forever. Well, come to think of it, no, we haven't even seen Swamp Blade in forever.
Yeah.
But that opening hit will be Charger, Jockey, Smoker, and Boomer. And they're going to go right away. Smoker gets a pull, pulls the wrong guy for some reason. The Charger charges over the car. The Boomer is chasing the survivors. Is going to die off.
Yeah.
And that is not a great attack coming out from Xerofang.
Yeah, not able to scrap too much together there, and LPC gonna have free reign of the Shanty Town. Goes in, checking some doors, etc. Continue to press through. Gonna have another hit coming out for Xerofang, Hunter, Spitter, Smoker, and Jockey ready to go. Take it away, MK.
Out here they come up. Not the best set of spawns, but it's actually no, it probably is one of the best set of spawns out in the open, not having the Charger.
Right.
But the special infected look like they're just going to reposition to the house, so the survivors are going to navigate 55% of the map before they take their second attack. They have a survivor inside. The Hunter's going to go for him. He decides to back off. Jockey tries. The Smoker gets a pull. Unfortunately, none of the special infected do anything with it.
Yeah.
And now they're just kind of jumping around, waiting for the Smoker to get his pullback. Jockey got bullied and killed. Hunter still not able to find a target, gets killed off, Uzi skeeted. And then the Spit goes on to a nothing, and the Smoker tries for a pull. That's going to be a 2 attacks, not mounting up to anything.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right. The Smoker tongue took a while to get cleared. I would have loved to see the Jockey Hunter go follow through on that commit, but it looks like the cohesion of Xerofang falling apart a little bit. Let's see if they can bring it back together, find some damage before the tank comes out.
All right, here comes the event. Yes, they do have to actually trigger this event before tank. Wow, this is I've never seen this in a tournament play before. No, this is literally
a game of firsts here. First time seeing Swamp Fever in RBT 7. First time seeing post-event tank in a competitive match. Let's see if LPC is able to navigate the waters here, or maybe they get caught up in all of the rareness and newness happening amongst us. They've been looking inflappable so far. It is going to be Hunter, Jockey, Charger. They send the commit. Xerofang does. Charger will get the connection, but a quad boom does come out. The Hunter as well. 90% of the bonus still remains in the hands of LPC.
For the OG players that come from Europe and over there, and Asia community, that will be a royal flush, they would call that, with the quad boom coming out, a little throwback Left 4 Dead term from way back in the day, but that's exactly what they would call it. They're retreating, and they're going to have a ginormous set of horde chasing them. And this event is not over either, Nah. So I think we might see Saucy roll in as quickly as he can with these commons. It's possible.
Buying some time. Charger goes out. Smoker follows up. Eventually getting clear. Jockey M2'd away.
And just another attack shut down from LPC. And I think they have kind of the right idea with the special infected here now, but they're just not quite synced up together. The charger went off well, but there was no other infected to help, so they could focus it down and kind of shut them down one at a time. And now we see the tank get his toys in play. Bonus at 85%. He's still first pass, and there are still commons coming in now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they are set up here with the verticality to boot. Always a challenge to SIs, especially something like the charge, which will now be coming out. Will connect. It gets chip level or insta clear, but still Nick drops down. He's able to just walk straight back up. Boom did connect onto one. Still got a hunter in the hands of O'Heffy. Rock's gonna be coming out, but pretty easy to deal with those when you got no SI pressure.
Yeah, there's still a lot of common infected coming in yet, and the tank still has not decided to commit with it. It looks like they're still coming from the front yet. There's still about, I think, 24 commons chasing in, and the tank's playing very passive. Finally starting to bring his car in, and he gets the log in. Whoa, it comes up. That was pretty close.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's going to have to commit now. He still has the, looks like the commons are clearing up, though. He splits his survivors 2 and 2. He's going in. The jockey goes really early. He's chasing. There goes the early pull. He doesn't get the log in. He's chasing right now everybody. The hunter gets killed. Oh, he doesn't hit anything with his log. He's still trying to use a log. Now he has no special infected but a but a smoker. And this might be where he meets his demise. And it looks like it's going to be a no-hitter, except for Rochelle runs into him. Gives him 2 free punches.
What's going on? Rochelle does.
Felt
that,
bad.
A little donation. Yeah, a little donation. And they will drop down below 3/4 of the bonus, but still a hell of a lot of bonus left. And it looked like just a lack of commitment. Maybe a little miscommunication as well. The SIs coming out and connecting. Well, they were trying to isolate the same target that the tank was going for. And they get skied out of the sky, cleaned up, and just able to get the double smack on Rochelle, like you said. Another hit going to be coming out. 2-2, Charger Hunter. Climbing up into the trees.
There's still actually commons coming in from this event. That's crazy. It hasn't ended yet, even through the tank. Oh, they're going to land the hunters. Unfortunately, I think kind of screwed the charger there, but the charger was late to the show. They'll get a pound spit, get the bonus down to 70%. And I got to admit, it's almost looking very grim for Xerofang. Unless they get a quad here, it might be out of reach already before they even go with their survivor side.
Yeah, I think that Boomer got scoped out in the trees as well. I think we might be seeing another Boom come back. It is. It's going to be the 2+2. Smoker, Jockey, Spitter, Boomer here. Smoker from behind. Connection instantly cleared. Boom instantly cleared. Back in the sack order at the top. But it is, of course, 90, distance is running down. Jockey going to be hopping through. Can't find a connection. And a very healthy set of survivors walk up to their destination.
We go for the spit block, and they do so. But I don't know if they're going to be able to stop Rochelle with only a charger and a hunter. Charger's never going to make it there. And I don't even think the hunter will at this point. The charger fell off the ladder. Ellie will land. Hunter, charger. Oh, Smoker resets.
He pulls him down.
All right, they got about 8% there. No, not bad.
Let's go, Xerofang. Locking it a little bit there. Boom overhead. Maybe get a little bit of chaos. But it's not going to matter. No, he just spawns down below. He can just walk straight in, lock it up.
3,444 points for 3 maps from LPC. And it looks like they might solidify. They got more points on this chapter than Xerofang accumulated after 2.
Yeah. Looking like a snowball effect here for LPC. They have been in the driver's seat here on Swamp Fever. Let's see if Xerofang can potentially start to get things going their way. I think it will start with a stellar round by Xerofang, but even at their best, likely only going to be able to tie or maybe find like maybe 100 points or two if they're going crazy. They walk out of the safe room. They've got a Jockey, Charger, Smoker, Boomer to deal with. Harkening back to that first chapter, straight out of the safe room. That hit is going to come in. Smoke Charge comes out. Jockey hopping through. They deal with it with ease, relative ease.
The Boomer chasing, waddling his butt.
Yeah, doing his
Oh,
thing.
he gets
Finds
it!
out
He gets
goes.
it!
Oh, man.
The longest walk-in Boomer ever. I think
They-
we might have to put that in the clip. I think we might for the highlights for
Yeah.
how long that Boomer walked in. I watched over the Boomer's shoulder the whole way. It was funny.
There's so many eyes on that boom, too, potentially, to be able to kill it off, and it just didn't happen. Spitter, Hunter, Charger, Jockey in the hands of LPC, and let's see if they continue their aggression. They are just going to send it out. Hunter connecting, immediately cleared up, but the Hunt spit, and the Jockey carries in as well. The damage is coming out.
It's not much though now, but they're capitalizing on the splits of the survivors and
Yes.
taking advantage of when the survivors give the infected the opportunity to damage them. And even though it's not a lot, they're taking every account that they can on Swamp because it's hard to tally up ticks on this map as they bring the Charger from behind. It's not going to get anything. They kind of went one at a time. It looks like they want to sack for a quad before the tank, and the Boomer and Spitter should go off any moment here. And as soon as they can find a spawn, they're not able to find
Taking their
anything. The Boomer's
time.
trying. That poor Boomer can't find anything. It looks like they're just going to hit now.
Yeah, I mean, the other two already up here, ready to go by this point.
Reloading.
Okay, Jockey Hunter. They send in the Hunter, hopping around on top of the Shanty rooftops. Jockey into the way, dealt with. Nice double boom, as well as the Hunt spit finally getting clear. Jockey tries carrying to the spit as well to add insult to injury. Not quite going to happen, but hey, 10%.
And the event has been started. It looks like Xerofang is not going to go and trigger the tank right away. They want to stay here for a bit, probably take an attack or two, because as we seen on the last side, we waited for a while, and that tank still committed with commons everywhere. Just unfortunately wasn't able to mount up to anything.
Right. Okay, another hit comes out. Charge. Not quite going to connect with Rochelle. Spit comes out all the same. A little bit of standing spit. And just some aggressive hits out of LPC. They keep sending it. It's worked pretty well. I mean, hey, a quarter of their bonus gone pre-tank. They don't need to, at this point, they don't need to be getting quad, everybody dead. They just need to keep locking in damage, keep making it more and more difficult for Xerofang to come back. Tank spawns in. Charger tries to connect with Rochelle. Takes his time and gets cleared up. Hunter as well.
All right, this will be the third tank for LPC in the hands of ZSK2. They already have Ohefi slow. They're trying to retreat. They haven't gotten very far. The tank actually has them in a pretty advantageous spot if they can hold them in here. The Jockey gets shut down. This Smoker could be very devastating for the survivors here, and I'll let you take it away if they pull it off.
Okay, let's see it. Smoker is continuing to hang out. Boom from down below gets a stumble as well as one.
Smoker? Where'd it spawn?
Smoker is being
What?
chilling on the background, just hanging out. Okay, Cars can be hit and play in the meantime. Danny hasn't gone Ghost yet. He's just kind of, okay, he does go Ghost now. Cars will be continuing to volley. Yeah! He loses 10% to chip, but at what cost? Down goes one. Rochelle gets smacked off straight away. Charger's alive. Smoker on the background as well. And we've got Ellis fighting with the Charger. No, Charger just walks up and finishes off Nick. Down go two. Corner onto Ellis. GG being called, and that will wrap up our match.
They submit to the neutral game. They know they need finale, but they're not going to play it. So LPC gets the victory over Xerofang, 3,444 to 1,243.